Welcome back. A group of young Nigerians under the umbrella of Graduates Association of the Niger Delta is kicking against the House of Representatives' alarm over the alleged use of a private jet by the Minister of Petroleum. During a protest in Escravos, Warri South local government area of Delta State, the group questioned the intentions behind the probe of Mrs. Diezani Alison Madueke.
Their voices rose in solidarity. These graduates from the oil-rich Niger Delta are not happy with what they call a calculated prosecution of one of their own, the Minister of Petroleum Resources, Mrs. Diezani Alison Madueke, and one against the Petroleum Industry Bill, currently before the House.
Inasmuch as the House of Representatives has the constitutional right to check the executive arm of government through oversight functions, we make bold to say that the alarm raised by the House of Representatives against the Honorable Minister of Petroleum on private jet saga is a calculated attempt to kill the Petroleum Industry Bill, PIB. We strongly hold this view because impeccable information within our disposal suggests that our big sister, the Minister of Petroleum, is one of the arrowheads working towards the passage of the PIB, which will provide a veritable platform for rapid development of the oil-rich, yet neglected and deprived Niger Deltas.
They also questioned the moral justification the House of Reps has on the issue.
If anybody runs foul of the law, I mean, it's duty bound to face persecution. This is another jamboree that the House is trying to put the Nigerian nation through, believing that at the end of the day, something tangible is going to happen. I take a very clear example from the case of Farouk Lawal and that very loud investigation. At the end of the day, I want to ask Nigerians, what did we get out of it? Farouk Lawal is seated comfortably in that house, making laws for you and I in this country.
Meanwhile, the group wants the lawmakers to focus more on addressing issues regarding the development of the region and the country at large.
Well, it's been an ongoing debate whether or not to hold elections in the emergency states of the Northeast in 2015. For the former governor of Kano State, Ibrahim Shekarau, there's nothing wrong in INEC putting a hold on the conduct of the general elections until peace returns to the zone. He told State House correspondents after a meeting with the president in Abuja today that elections can be put off in any area that poses a threat to the lives of Nigerians. The Niger Delta Development Commission has summoned the contractor handling the Ibiri-Abam-Abiboba Link Road project in Okrika local government area of Rivers State to explain why the construction is being unduly delayed. After inspecting the project, the NDDC Executive Director Projects, Mr. Tuoyo Omasuli, expressed displeasure at the extent of work done on the road. Mr. Omasuli, who admitted that the project was initially bogged down by design problems, explained that the challenge had been surmounted, but decried the fact that the contractor is yet to return to site.
It's an unscheduled visit to some of the project sites in Okrika to know if the contractors are living up to expectation or if they will need to apply new strategies to meet up with expected time of completion. The Executive Director of Projects at the NDDC, Engineer Tuoyo Omasuli, is not happy with what he sees. He, however, takes the blame for the initial slow pace of work, but discloses that the NDDC is fully prepared to tie all the loose ends and work out a new action plan with the contractors and the project consultants, as well as funding, which will no longer be a problem since the project is included in the 2013 budget of the Commission.
Deem it necessary to come here to see for ourselves and to see how we can expedite action to make the contractor come back to site. They have design issues with revised, they want us to revise beam and everything, though the design has been submitted. So I think by this coming week, we'll look at all the issues and call the contractors, the consultant, everybody together so that the contractor can come back to site with immediate effect.
The project has been so
A community leader from Obama, Mr. Jeffrey George, says that his people are dissatisfied with the pace of work on the road and urges the NDDC to put pressure on the contractor to step up work on the project. He notes that the NDDC had last year threatened to terminate the project over non-performance of the contractor.
We need a good contractor that is serious to do this work for us, because the work is really backward.
Engineer Masudi also pays an unscheduled visit to one of the 3 bridges on the 4.2-kilometer Borokiri-Okurika road project. He is satisfied with the level of work done so far and asked the contractor to ensure that the road is completed as scheduled. The road is a strategic link between the river state capital, Port Harcourt, and Okrika Island. It's expected to ease traffic congestion on the refinery road as well as reduce travel time from Okrika to Port Harcourt when completed.
Well, let's see what's happening in the world of business. Here's Adeshawa Josh.
Well, thanks a lot. In business news, as the 7th Lagos Economic Summit ends, key players in the industrial sector have agreed that adequate power generation is most essential for a viable industrial sector. Well, the Lagos State Commissioner for Commerce and Industry, Olushola Oworu, believes that the cost of generating power should be reduced in order to drive a manufacturing-based economy. Now let's move on to other stories now. 10 people have emerged winners in the Etisalat Nigeria Easy Millionaire Hunt, an initiative to help develop SMEs in the country. In a ceremony held in Lagos, southwest Nigeria, the Chief Executive Officer of Etisalat Nigeria, Jack Wiltshire, says it's all about helping businesses to grow. Our correspondent, Olumide Macaulay, reports.
From the Easy Business platform of Etisalat Nigeria came the Easy Business Millionaire Hunt to discover investment-worthy prospective entrepreneurs.
We believe in growth. Ourselves, we are a very fast-growing business. We've actually only been in operation for just over 5 years and got to 19 million subscribers. So we know about growth, and we really believe in helping others to grow just like we have.
After a 3-month-long painstaking process, all roads led to this unveiling of the 10 winners.
When we came to the market, we made a promise that we're going to raise the bar of value innovative products and services we render in the market. And that's exactly what we have done.
The moment of truth is here.
My leap of faith, no going back. So, welcome to one of the
Yes. The final winner. Now, I want to assure all 50 contestants that you're all winners. And as for the 10, be sure that you're not going to be left alone. Etisalat is going to support you.
When I set up this business, I have to create 10 more jobs in the country.
So I thank God, and I want to thank Etisalat and EDC for this opportunity. I know it's not very easy in the manufacturing sector in Nigeria, but some of us have decided to stay and thrive and make it. Actually winning this, believe me, it has actually proved the fact that, okay, I can actually build my dreams, I can actually go and do things that I really want to do.
The satisfaction of winning prize money is always an incentive to take part in a competition such as this, but the larger picture is what the company points to, that is engaging in, investing in, and developing small-scale or even medium enterprises for the good of the country as part of corporate social responsibility.
Determined people.
Olumide Macaulay, Channels Television News.
Nestle Foods Nigeria PLC has launched its all-new Maggi Chicken Cube, an official consumer launch in Lagos. The business manager for Maggi lists color, chicken flavor, taste, and a lasting aroma as the qualities that makes the new Maggi Chicken Cube stand out.
Activities in top gear, outside and inside the hall, where guests consisting consumers and distributors witnessed the unveiling of the new seasoning cube. Over the years, Maggi has remained a household name much so that many refer to other seasoning cubes simply as Maggi. The new Maggi chicken works for every meal, from soup, rice, and even the beef varieties.
Maggi, the brand, has been around in Nigeria for a long time. We've also had Maggi chicken before, but today we're really launching our best ever Maggi chicken in a cube. We believe it's the best aroma, the best taste, and the best colour for any of your dishes, local dishes, continental dishes. It really brings and delivers exactly what you need in a chicken seasoning.
We formulated this product with a unique blend of flavours to give our consumers the best chicken taste available in the market. We tasted our chicken recipe with consumers in a blind test, and this came out tops.
As guests savoured the taste of Maggi chicken in their meals, they were treated to side attractions, including performances from the chicken dancers and Two-Face Idibia. Two lucky winners emerged from the dancing competition. Henry Ogunjimi, Channels Television News.
Now, investors raked gains off stocks today at the Nigerian equities market. Now, the key broad index slipped back below the 39,000 psychological line. Temple Ashaju joins us now with the details.
Hello and welcome to the Stock Market Reports. The two-day market rally came to a halt today as the equities market experienced sell pressure, leading to a 0.12% dive in the benchmark index. The key broad index slipped back below the 39,000 psychological line to 38,969.26 with a market capitalization of 12.51 trillion naira. Mobile shared 4 naira 95 kobo, that's 3.96% to lead flour mills of Nigeria, Zenith Bank, and 23 other losers. Forte Oil led 23 other stocks that caught the investors' attention. Thursday's major contributors to market volume include ETI, which garnered 31.60 million units, Zenith Bank, and Skybank. When the closing bell rang, investors had exchanged 256.93 million units for a 3.72 billion naira value. And that's it on the Stock Market Report. I am Temple Ashaju.
Well, thanks a lot, Temple. And that's business news tonight. We'll leave you with closing figures from major markets around the world. And the news at 10 will continue.